Hey guys, this is CP from Imaginary Programmer. In this video, we are going to talk about different types of programming language. Nowadays, there are numerous programming languages are becoming more general and all-purpose, but these languages have their specialities, and each language has its own advantage and disadvantage. Usually, programming language can be classified into few types. However, these languages support multiple programming styles. Every year, there are a number of programming languages are implemented, but few languages are becoming very popular, which may used by professional programmers in their career. Programming languages are used to control performance of the computer or machine. At present, computer programmer has many choice to choose language, but there are many differences between programming language. So, in this video, give a brief information regarding what are different types of programming language, difference between programming language and types of programming language in useful way. So, what is programming language? A programming language is a notation designed to connect interaction to machine or a computer. Programming languages are mainly used to control the performance of the machine or to express algorithms. At the present, thousands programming language has been implemented. In the computer field, many languages need to be stated in the imperative form, while other programming languages utilize declaration form. The program can be divided in two forms, such as syntax and semantics. Some languages are defined by an SO standard like C language. Now, types of programming language. Number 1. Procedural programming language. The procedural programming language is used to execute a sequence of statements which lead to a result. Typically, this type of programming language is used to multiple variables, heavy loops, and other elements, which separated from functional programming language. Functions of procedural language may control variables other than functions, value return, for example, printing out information. Number 2. Functional programming. Functional programming language typically use stored data, frequently avoiding loops, in favor of recursive functions. The function programming primary focus is on returning values of functions, and side effects and differentiation that storing state are powerful discouraged. For example, in an exceeding pure use language, if a function is termed, it is accepted that the function not modify or perform output. It may, however, build algorithm cells, and after parameters of these cells, functional language are usefully easier and built it easier to figure on abstracted issues. However, they will even be further from machines. Therein, their programming models makes it difficult to know precisely, but the code is decoded into machine language, which are often problematic for system programming. Number 3. Object-oriented programming language. This programming language views the world as a group of objects that have internal data and external accessing part of that data. The aim of this programming language is to think about the fault by spreading it into a collection of objects that offer service which can be used to solve a specific problem. One of the main principles of object-oriented programming language is encapsulation, that everything an object will needed must be inside of that object. This language also emphasizes reusability through inheritance and the capacity to spread current implementation without having to chance a great deal of code by using polymerization. Number 4. Scripting programming language. These programming languages are often procedural and may comprise object-oriented programming elements, but they fall into their own category as they are normally not fully flagged programming language with support for development of large systems. For example, they may not have compile time type checking. Usually, this language requires tiny syntax to get started. Number 5. Logic programming language. This type of language let programmers make declarative statements and then allow a machine to reason about consequences of this statement. In essence, this language doesn't tell the computer how to do something, but employing restriction on what is must consider doing. So those were my thoughts on the different programming language. If you like this video, please like it, share it and subscribe it. And also share it with your friends. That's me signing off. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.